I just need some dick. I just need some love. Tired of fucking with these fake niggas, baby. I just need a thug. I just need some dick. I just need some love. Tired of fucking with these fake niggas, baby. I just need a thug. I just need some dick. Need some love. I need some love. I need some love. I need some love. Oh, Mr. President.
What's good, prima donnas? Back again today with another video, and as you could already tell by the title, but today we're going to be doing a Marilyn Monroe inspired look. I wanted to do like a platinum blonde type of moment, you guys, and when the wig came about, I was just so inspired by the hair color, and I was just like, how is it that I love Marilyn Monroe so much? As you guys, oh, wrong way. As you guys can see, like, I have literally Marilyn Monroe pictures all over my beauty room, and I have yet to do a Marilyn Monroe inspired look. So today I was inspired by this hair, and of course I'm going to be showing you how I got this hair and of course the whole completed look. I am obsessed, you guys. At first I was going to leave the hair long, but I was like, no, honey. I absolutely love the way that this look turned out. So I hope you guys are enjoying this look. I'm trying to, you know, do different stuff on my channel, so comment below what you guys want to see next. But yeah, definitely hit that subscribe button if you guys want to be down with the Prima Donna Nation, because y'all already know how we do. We slay all day, every day. Keep on watching, and until next time, guys, bye. Who is this girl? Yes, bitch. Yes. Alright, so to slay this wig, I'm going to take y'all to my vanity. Yes, we have a whole new setup real quick. I wanted to change up the angles. So today I'm going to be working with hair from Upretty Hair. But of course, I want to protect my surface. So I'm getting one of my mom's bath towels. Ma, don't kill me if you see this video, alright? It's for the Marilyn Monroe slay. But anyway, I'm going to be using shampoo, you guys. This is not a dye, okay? I repeat, it is not a hair dye. This is purple shampoo. You can use this if you are a blonde to tone out any of the yellow tones and the brassy tones. So yeah, I'm going to be working with their Brazilian straight hair, and this hair is absolutely gorgeous. And this is their frontal. I liked it, the frontal on it. I just wish that it was pre-plucked because it's less work for your girl, but whatever. Anyways, so I'm going to unravel the bundles or whatever, and we're going to be putting that into the water. You do not need a lot of water for this process, you guys. And like I said, we're going to be using the watercolor method, but we are not using dye. We're only using some purple shampoo. That's all you need, girl. I always start off with a test strand because you do not want to fuck this up. So the thing about the shimmer lights is I like to dilute it with the water. That's why I'm putting it into the water. You can just wash it on the bundles, but that purple is very like vibrant, so it can stain your hair. So that's why I wanted to mix it with the water, kind of like the watercolor method, so that way it could just be quicker, and it could be like, I won't be as scared to put it on the hair, because like I said, it does kind of stain a little bit if you like put it straight on the bundles. So I'm gonna dunk my bundles into that, and like I said, you want to use a test strand first, and all this is really gonna do, it's not going to turn your hair super duper gray. It's just going to cancel out that yellow tone. So that's all it's really doing. I do have like my the lights to my vanity on, so the footage is looking a bit yellow, but you guys are gonna see like in the next clip, it really turned this hair like a old lady white, like that white platinum blonde like Marilyn Monroe has. And oh my gosh, this color was so gorgeous. Like, I didn't even want to cut this wig because I love the color so much. But another thing about this Upretty hair is that it took to the color super fast, you guys. Like, I literally kept it in there for 2 seconds and I took it out right away because it toned super quick. So you do not need to keep this hair in there for that long. I literally dyed 3 bundles and a frontal in like 2.5 seconds, bitch. Yes. So I did let the bundles air dry, and as you guys can see, now that the bundles are all nice and dry, you can really see that color a lot more, and it is absolutely stunning. So I am going to make this wig off camera, but don't worry, babes, I heard y'all loud and clear. There is going to be a how to make a wig video coming next, so make sure you stay tuned for that. So starting off with the installation process, I'm going to start with my little French twist, because y'all know a bitch don't braid. I'm way too lazy for that, so let me not even gas y'all. But yeah, I'm going to put all my edges back with that got to be gel, because I don't want any of my baby hairs out. And I'm just looking at myself right now and I'm like, yo, bitch, I look so bald. So popping that wig on my head and tell me I don't look like the girl from Game of Thrones. Anyways, so I'm gonna like skim through the whole like installation process because you guys know I do this all the time in my wig transformation videos. I just use my Got To Be Free spray and then place it down and then let it dry with my blow dryer. Super easy, super simple. Moving on. So as you guys can see now, she is all nice and laid. I have her secured on my head and she ain't going nowhere, but she is long, and at this point I was like, damn, because the look that I had in mind, I was gonna do like a modern day Marilyn with like long hair like a bad bitch, but then I was like, nah, I think I want to cut it. So here's me literally trying to figure out how am I gonna cut this hair into a bob while it's on my head. This was like the hardest fucking thing, but I came up with this trick, you guys. Gotcha. So you want to go ahead and put your hair into 2 pigtails. You want to make sure that you could try to get them as even as possible on both sides. You want to mark out like where you're going to put the like hair tie. You want to mark it out like that's going to be where you're going to cut. So I like to go an inch lower than where the hair tie is at. So I took some kitchen scissors, you guys, because I do not have good hair cutting scissors. So if I would have had lit scissors, this would have been like boom, one and done, but I was a little bit struggling right here. So don't use kitchen scissors like me, okay? Do not, because but I mean you can fucking slay with some kitchen scissors, bitch. Don't get shit twisted, but try to get some good scissors. So yeah, as you guys can see, I am cutting literally 1 inch from the hair tie, and at first it's gonna look crazy and it's gonna look a little bit uneven, but at least the majority of the hair is nice and cut, and now you actually have a guide on like, okay, this is where I want everything. So I'm just gonna try to even it out as much as possible. Like I said, don't be too hard on yourself, because like I don't think unless you're like a professional, no one could get like a perfect bob, but it's good to try. So I'm gonna try to layer the front, and this part I'm using my eyebrow razor, and that's how I like to do like my subtle layers. So I only did this to the front bang area because that's the only part that I was gonna like flip out. So you don't want to cut way too much. You only want to just do it like where you're going to flip out your bangs and stuff. But I did do it to the other side. But then I decided that, you know what? I'm just going to leave this shit alone, because this is the best that I could do. So I'm paying it. All right? I'm paying it. So now you want to go ahead and get your flat iron, because at first it's going to look like, girl, you just literally took scissors to your head and cut that shit. But once you bend those ends, it's all going to come together. Okay? Like it's going to look like you went to the hair salon. So just bend in those ends, and then watch, you're gonna see like magic is gonna happen. All right, I really don't like to gas myself, but if I don't, then who will? But come on, for me using kitchen scissors, like that kind of looks poppin', sis. Like I'm hype right now. So to have that like blown out effect in the front with your bangs, what you want to go ahead and do is just take the flat iron and then make sure you're going backwards, like all the way towards the back of your head, and that's gonna make that little swoop in the front. I love the way that looked. Like, oh my gosh, girl, yes. So yeah, as you guys can see, I'm like doing it backwards, and that's how you get that poppin' ass bang. But if it's not falling correctly, you might want to go back in with the razor and just add, you know, more layers so that way it can fall the way you want it to. And then I decided for the other side to just tuck it behind my ear to give it more of like a sophisticated look. And girl, can we talk about that? I didn't even have to do baby hairs to this frontal. Like she was so lit that I was just like, fuck the baby hairs. I want more of a mature look for this wig. So I left it as is. So moving on to the face, because I wanted to incorporate how I did the makeup, even though it is a simple eye and a red lip. I absolutely love the way I did the eyeshadow. So yeah, I am just priming my eyes with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and I am going to be taking my everyday palette, which is my soft glam palette, and I'm taking the orange soda and working that into my crease. We're not really doing nothing crazy for the eyes, but I did kind of like switch up my technique or like the shades that I use. So yeah, now I'm taking burnt orange and I'm going to deepen that up with like more like denser crease brush. But then here's like where it was a little bit out of my comfort zone. Usually if I'm using warm tones, I will stay with warm tones, but then I use this shade Rustic, which is actually like a cool tone. And it looked so pretty mixed with the warm tones because I felt like Marilyn Monroe was giving me more of like a little bit of a cooler tone type of look. So yeah. And as you guys can see, I'm doing this super messy because I do not want like a cut crease or anything like that. I want it to just be super natural. Now I'm taking Tempera, which is that light pale like creamy white shade, and I'm gonna set that on the lid, and then I'm gonna actually use black eyeshadow to do like a smoky eyeliner. Fun fact, you guys, Marilyn back in the day, there was no liner, so she used to actually use black eyeshadow to do her, you know, signature iconic cat eye. So I wanted to recreate that and give you true Marilyn Monroe vibes in this video. So as you guys can see, I'm taking a smudger brush and I'm gonna smudge out that liner because I do not want it to be perfect. I was kind of taking inspiration from the picture that was right behind me, you guys. So yeah, I'm just gonna pop on my lashes like that, and then we're gonna move on to the face, you guys. I'm taking my MAC Studio Sculpt foundation. I love this foundation right now at the moment, hence why it's like almost done, because ever since I used up my Too Faced Born This Way, I've been obsessing over this now. So yeah. Now I'm taking the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to conceal my under eyes. And you guys, in my next tutorial, I am going to be using like more affordable drugstore products because I've been noticing in my last recent tutorials, your girl been a little bougie lately. I'm not going to lie. I've been using mad high-end stuff. And you guys know I love drugstore just as much as well. And you know, I am an influencer now and I do get a lot of makeup sent to me for free and stuff, but I do want to say that I will always and forever still represent drugstore makeup because, bitch, I am forever going to promote beauty on a budget. So don't worry, I gotcha. In my next tutorial coming up, I'm going to be using a lot more affordable stuff, okay? So for all my babes who's trying to save a coin, I gotcha. So back with this MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Oh my god, I did actually buy a new bronzer, but I forgot to grab it while I was filming. It's just like a habit of mine since I just gravitate towards this every day. I just always use it. But yeah, I actually did pick up a new bronzer. I picked up the Anastasia one. But anyway, I'm getting mad sidetracked. So I just put some mascara on my lower lash line because I didn't want, you know, to really smoke it out. I wanted to keep it simple. And I am going to take the Manny MUA Greek Goddess palette. This has been my favorite highlighter palette, you guys, because it is so foiled and chromy that you do not need to layer it on. Literally just one little dab of this highlight and you're fucking beaming for the gods. Like literally, you can see me from outer space, I promise you. So now I'm gonna take Jordana lip pencil, and I forgot the shade, but of course I'll leave everything down in the description box. And no, you guys, I am not overlining my lips. I know they are big enough. I know, okay, we're not. But I am gonna add some definition to my Cupid's bow because a red lip definitely needs a defined Cupid's bow, in my opinion. But anyway, and now I'm gonna take this Sam Marcel liquid lipstick. This one is in the shade Rouge, which I thought was perfect for the Marilyn Monroe look. And you guys, this liquid lipstick was stunning, you guys. It dried down super matte, which I loved, and it was so comfortable. It wasn't cracky. It was really, really nice. It looks super glossy here, but in a second, you guys, it's going to dry super matte. So now, of course, the last touch is to add her birthmark. I had to peep real quick what side it was on. So yeah, and usually before, when I used to like play around and do like my birthmark, I used to put it on top of my lip, but it's actually on her cheek. So the placement is key, okay? So I actually just used the eyebrow pencil to put on the birthmark, you guys, and this is the completed look. I hope you guys did enjoy this one. Comment below what you want to see next, and until next time, guys, bye.